ਇਸੇ ਸਾਲ 13 ਜਨਵਰੀ ਦੇ ਦਿਨ ਦਿਹਾੜੇ ਸਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਪਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਕਾਤਲਾਨਾ ਵਾਰਦਾਤ, ਜਿਸ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਗੋਲੀਆਂ ਮਾਰ ਕੇ ਕਤਲ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ। ਉਸ ਘਟਨਾ ਨਾਲ ਸਰੀ ਦਹਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ। ਇਸੇ ਘਟਨਾ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਅੱਜ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਟਿਡ ਹੋਮਿਸਾਈਡ ਇਨਵੈਸਟੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ ਟੀਮ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ IHIT ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। ਬਿੰਦਰ ਗਰਚਾ ਦੇ ਕਤਲ ਦੇ ਮਾਮਲੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਤੇ ਫਸਟ ਡਿਗਰੀ ਮਰਡਰ ਚਾਰजेस ਲਗਾਏ ਗਏ ਹੈ। ਇਸੇ ਘਟਨਾ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਟਿਡ ਹੋਮਿਸਾਈਡ ਇਨਵੈਸਟੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ ਟੀਮ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ IHIT ਤੋਂ ਸਰਜੈਂਟ ਫਰੀਡਾ ਫੋਂਗ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੌਜੂਦ ਹਨ। ਸਰਜੈਂਟ ਫੋਂਗ, if you can please update about what happened in the Binder Garcha murder case, and how were you able to get to the suspect, and how were you able to get the first degree murder charges laid on this suspect?
Sure. Since the case is now before the courts, I'm limited in the details that I can provide, but I will provide a little bit of background. In January of 2026 this year, IHIT did deploy to reports of a shooting in the 3500 block of 176th Street in Surrey. Upon arrival, police located Mr. Garcha lying down with gunshot wounds, and that is how the investigation unfolded. We worked tirelessly over the past several months, embarking on different investigative avenues, and we've worked tirelessly to uncover the persons who are responsible for the murder. As a result, we did identify 32-year-old Brian Corrali Miller as the suspect. And on May 28th, 2026, Mr. Corrali Miller was charged with the first-degree murder of Mr. Garcha. He is currently in custody, and his next court appearance is on June 5th, 2026.
First-degree murder charges, usually, as you said, it's difficult to get those murder charges laid on someone. If you can explain to us, was this a planned murder? Is that why you were able to get the first-degree murder charges laid on the suspect?
Sure. First-degree murder is the highest offense, and the threshold for charge approval is high. This is a complex homicide investigation, and the laying of the charge reflects our ongoing commitment to public safety and these homicide cases. What I can say is that first-degree murder implies that the shooting was targeted and planned, involved planning. So in this case, Mr. Corrali Miller was identified as a suspect, and he's been charged with that. Any details surrounding the motive and the specific circumstances surrounding the shooting, that will have to wait until court when the evidence is presented by the prosecution service, and we look forward to hearing that in court.
When this whole scenario happened, when this murder happened, there were a lot of rumors in the community. One of the rumors was that this is an extortion-related shooting. If you can clarify, was this extortion-related or not?
Sure. The victim had no criminal record, so Mr. Binder Garcha was not previously known to the police, and there's no apparent links to organized crime. And throughout our investigation, we did not uncover any evidence to suggest he was previously extorted either. The exact motivation behind the murder will have to wait until the prosecution process begins and for the evidence to be heard in court.
You said the victim wasn't known to the police before, but was the suspect known to the police? If you can update us about that.
Sure. Mr. Corrali Miller did have a criminal record, and he has had extensive police interactions in the past regarding violence and weapons types of charges. So he is known to us, and the criminal record is public record. So, you may also do your research and see the types of offenses he's allegedly involved in.
Are you looking for any further suspects in this case, or is this the only suspect that you were looking for?
At this time, I can only say that we're no longer looking for further suspects, and the evidence and how Mr. Corrali Miller is allegedly involved, those details will have to come out in court.
Any chance if you can update about any interactions that Mr. Garcha had in the past with the suspect, or if they shared any relationship between them?
That's actually something that I can't answer. My understanding is that throughout the investigation, that we didn't uncover any previous contacts between the two. So it's not believed that the two are known to each other.
Anything else that you want to add?
I think that's it. Thanks so much, Pervez.
Thank you very much, Sergeant Fong.
No problem. Thanks.